got to be a Karen vigilante as a customer. It was amazing. I go to Michigan to get my Tweedledoinkers and my Tweedledabit doobies. And yesterday after the Garden Pharmacy, I decided I need a Burger King French fry and Diet Coke. Go up to the drive-thru in the Burger King and I'm behind an F-350. If you don't know what that is, it's an obnoxious Ford truck driver, pickup truck. And I can hear that he has an attitude. He's being very, very mean through the speaker. I don't know what he's saying, but I can just hear this man is back and back. He orders and he pulls through, and then I order and I pull through, and by the time I get up to the window, there's a manager and a person working behind the cash register looking very flustered. And then they both look at me, and the manager goes, "Wait, is this the car?" And the girl behind the cash register starts crying and says, "No, I don't know where he's at. I don't know what's going on." And she goes, "I'm so frustrated," and walks away to start crying. About 10 seconds goes by, and then she comes back to the window, and I say, "I am so sorry you're having a bad day. What is going on? Are you okay?" And she explains to me how F-350 fuckhead just told her, "Fuck you, you ruined my fucking day," because she wasn't unrolling the quarters fast enough for him. There were no more quarters in our drawer. So she had to open a new roll of quarters, and it was taking too long. So he speeds through the drive-thru and decides he's just gonna wait in section 1 for someone else to bring him out his fucking quarter. I've had some shit days at my jobs for the past couple of weeks where a lot of customers saw chaotic shit happening and didn't say anything. So I decide, now's my chance. I get to cash in on my chaos, and I decide I'm going to make this man's life just a little bit of extra. I get my food and I go park horizontally behind F-350 fuckhead in spot number 1, so he literally couldn't leave the parking lot if he tried. I can imagine F-350 fuckhead in spot number 1 isn't too happy about this, so he's honking his horn, and every time he honks, I honk back. And then he starts to put his car in reverse and honk, and then I cue up the song. Teeny weeny, teeny weeny, shriveled little short dick man. You get it, it was fun. This sends this man over the absolute fucking edge, and he gets out of his car to yell at me. Meanwhile, the song is still blasting through my car, but every time he opens up his mouth to talk, I'm laying on my horn and going, "I can't hear you, it's too loud, I can't." This is just about all he could handle, so then he gets out his phone to show me that he is calling 911 on me in this Burger King parking lot. And I wait patiently with the song still blasting until I can absolutely tell he's not lying and he is on the phone with an operator. And then I paused my music and I rolled down my window just a little bit further and I said, "Hey, quick cue for ya. Did I ruin your fucking day, or did the quarters do more damage?" This man got so mad he kicked my car. He kicked my car and he starts going off, and then he tells 911 he kicks my car, and then I hear him say, "No, she's still in her fucking car." And then I hear him say, "I'm not getting in my car," which I can only assume that the operator then told him, "Sir, are you kicking this woman's car and she is outside of the car?" And then he had to say that no, he was kicking my car while I was still in the car. And then I drove away. It was a beautiful day. It was a beautiful time. If you haven't had the opportunity to be a customer Karen vigilante, I highly recommend it. It's going to be 10 times funner than anything you have planned for the weekend, I promise.